Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Big 12, a group that has a lot to prove here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better. Those are on 3rd down. But I think what's also important...
Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Hit as he releases it. Bringing it back, it's Stewart. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few.
Matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Tackle, but only...
Honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Goes backwards.
Call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
Line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
For the touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Heads
of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
That's good for a first down near the 40. And a player is down injured after that last. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big game.
Rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete.
Time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him that opportunity.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. There's a shot toward the end zone.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the house. Trying to find room. It's Whittington. And he's brought down. Set of downs for this offense. Give it to the back again. When they try the middle. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the...
Staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Now they put that nickel defense with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle is made.
Go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Third down, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. It's 4th down and 4, trying to keep the drive going. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 4th down completion to the left. They make the tackle, but he either 1st and 10. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Picks up 2.
Out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a big game.
Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Escapes the sack. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. To regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Trucks through the defender. And they bring him down.
Picks it up, gives him enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is... knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackle at the 22. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Brought down at the 33. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get the senior to the ground.
There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting
set to kick the ball off now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 8. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's 1st down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Heads out of bounds after completion for a 1st down. He's running out of time here. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Got space, looking to score.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him against the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see
to throw. It's Moore. Tries to get it to the running back. And this pass, and the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
he didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically. Help
pressure works. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap.
Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And I get it. A lot of coaches' best defenses and help you come out on top.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 20 field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Chris, they still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter.
Drive moving. Gonna run it. It's James. They'll stop him behind the lines. Getting set. It's second down. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like a 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the defender gets that.
Swatted it away.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They stop him at the 23 down on that running play. It's a draw to the back. They've got him out.
To be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is back, goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the return. They were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and the way they've been able to get after this quarterback, that's the 2nd sack in this game.
That one moves the ball to the...
They're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Just able to get it away. And the returner is tackled. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run.
To mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Can he make it to the marker? Nowhere to run. Decide who will win the national championship. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath. To drive here. With the catch, it's Stewart. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person will continue to have a field day.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They stop him at the... Back to throw again. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback. Back to pass. It's Moore.
short throw complete to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. And a sophomore making an impact play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Ball coming up. How aggressive will it be? And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Moves the ball. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of down for first down yardage. And the back now goes in motion. The shotgun handoff here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. First down here for this offense. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.